Coach, the success you had at home, pretty solid homestand. Are you a believer in momentum, and can you take that on the road with you?
Yeah, of course. I'm just really proud that the guys are incrementally getting better. We have had some injured guys, and some other guys have stepped up. So winning at home is always good, but we plan to do a little bit of damage on the road too. That's the plan this week.
What has been? I'm sorry.
No, you go.
I was going to say, what has been the key to this unbeaten streak? Now, it's 4 matches.
I don't get
4 matches. But I mean, a turnaround from the first match. I know guys were, getting familiar with you, and you getting familiar with them after the first match. But it seemed like you guys, like you said, have kind of gotten better with each and every match since then.
Yeah, so that's what matters. Are we getting better each day? Are we filling out the game model? Are we doing what we need to do in order to implement what we're trying to do? I think that we've gotten better. I think we've got a long ways to go still. That's the exciting part. To get some results and to lean on the results is huge. But in the end, I care about the long game. It matters how we are in the long run. So we're taking each game as a final. And so we go to New England and we look to get points, and that's all we're worried about right now.
What was it? How gratifying was it for you guys to be able to put on for the fans here a little bit? I know it was kind of a limited amount, but to finally get in front of your home crowd, give them 2 victories to boot. that's got to be nice.
100%. Rob and Matt and the staff, everybody has worked so hard to get a season on for us. It's the least we can do to give them results and an exciting brand at home. I think we made it a little too exciting in the end against Tucson, but they're here to be entertained, and they can see where we're headed. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but we want to win at home. We don't ever want to get points away here.
You had said that before that we won't really know how mentally draining this is until a couple years down the road. But have you seen your guys kind of settle into a routine and at least get used to the protocols? And are you guys at least more, I don't want to say comfortable, but more familiar with the routine now?
Yeah, I don't know if you get comfortable with getting a Q-tip up your nose every week. It's an interesting thing, but we fully accept it and are committed to keeping healthy and helping the community stay healthy. So from that perspective, I think the guys have an understanding. I don't know if you're ever going to get used to what we're going through, and it wears on you. It's a hard thing. Like every morning, I got to make sure I got my mask, and we're doing all these things. I'm proud of the guys. I'm really proud of them. I'd say that. And we're going to do it through the season and until we're all done with this thing.
What's your scouting report on New England for Friday?
Younger team, good players, players with loads of potential. Very much what a 2 team is. Clint PA has a good resume. I'm friends with Bruce, I'm friends with Kurt and Alpha, I'm friends with Clint. I know all these guys. They do a good job. In New England, it was my original team in MLS, so I have a soft spot for them. But not on Friday.
What can a strong showing, whether it's a win or a tie, like you said, trying to get a point at least, what will a strong showing against New England do for these guys moving forward?
So to be very clear, we never go after a point. This team, as long as I'm here, we'll never go after a point. We go after 3. It doesn't matter who we play or what competition. That's our attitude. We're a team. We're going to go after the game. So from that perspective, anything less than 3 points for us is not the expectation that we have. So we're going up there to win the game.
Obviously, what have you seen improve in your guys over the course of the past 2 matches? What was different, the last 3 even, because you're unbeaten there, since your first opening loss there?
Continuity is the term that I would use. We have a committed group of guys to a project. We have a long ways to go, both technically and tactically. There are a lot of things that we want to do better. We need more possession of the ball in games. But as long as the team stays together defensively and we don't give things away, it gives us a chance to win. We're going to incrementally get better at that. We're going to add possession. But as long as we can score goals and keep them off the score sheet, then we're doing our job.
How pleased are you with the team defensively over the last 3 matches?
Yeah, no question. Akira stands, above a lot of goalkeepers in our league, and he's been great for us. I don't like that we gave the goal up against Tucson later in the game. I think it was preventable. It was a tactical mistake by a few players that put us out of shape, and they countered on us well and scored a good goal. So, we need to correct those things. But, overall, the commitment and continuity of the group is good. But we certainly have things to clean up. We're 4 games into a season after 4.5, 5 months of sitting on a couch, so there's work to do.